Hi Sugarfoot, welcome back to my channel. This one will be about my plugs or tunnels or whatever you want to call them, gauges. Um, Please don't mind how I'm talking. I am still sick. It's been a week. It's been a week and I'm still sick. But I wanted to give you guys an update on my ears because I had quite a few people comment on a video I posted a while ago about my ears. So I'm going to do an update video. I have been trying to get to 25 millimeters, which is 1 inch, for I want to say 5 or 6 years. It's been a long time coming, and I have made it there in this ear. This ear, she's a little garden tool, okay? She has made it to 1 inch. This one, she's a nun. She's fighting the whole way, okay? I was able to get my ears to 24.5 and 25 millimeter. This one got to 1 inch. Went to sleep, woke up. My tunnels were not in my ears. Didn't think that much of it because sometimes they slip out while I'm sleeping. I went to try to put them back in. No such luck. They would not fit. Neither one. It was like my ears just rejected it. It just said, shroop, nope. So for the past 2 years, I've been wearing an ear weight, what I thought was an ear weight. That's what it's advertised as, an ear weight. Because I'm like, okay, maybe that'll help me stretch out my ears so I can get the back. Them things was light as ever, and my ears shrunk even more. My ears shrunk even more with the ear weights in, right? So I was just like, all right, it's gold ear weights. I'll just wear them as earrings, whatever. So that's what I've been wearing for like 2 years. I'm like, no, but I want my 1 inch millimeter. I mean, 1 inch millimeter. 1 inch, 25 millimeter tunnels. That's what I want. I want my tunnels. So we're back on this stretching journey. I am not quite sure what size these things are. I think I want to say this is 3/4 of an inch. I believe this is 3/4. 5/8. No, 3/4. This is about 3/4 of an inch. This one might be 5/8. I actually need to look into it. Give me 1 second. So what I was saying was nearly accurate. This is 20 millimeters and 18, which is close to 3/4 and 5/8. How I am stretching up is I'm using tape. I am using the Stretchy Body Jewelry tape because of all of the tape that I've tried, because I've tried multiple different types of tape, I've tried multiple different methods for stretching my ears. Of all the different type of tape that I've tried, this one is the best one. It doesn't get like dirty, it doesn't stick to your skin, and it doesn't like, you know how when you wear your earrings or your plugs or tunnels or whatever, and it starts to get that dirty film around it from, dirt, skin, all of that. It doesn't really get that. You don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to worry about it getting stuck to your skin. It slides right out. So this is the tape that I'm using. What else? Oh, this is from Stretch It Body Jewelry, and this is the oil. It's jojoba oil, organic jojoba oil. It came with the kit that came together, and I use this to massage my ears before putting in the next tunnel up or the next tape up. I don't use tapers because they just don't work for me. I feel like the taper kind of forces you into a size that you're not necessarily at really quickly, and it ends up hurting my ears because of course I'm not ready for that next level. So I don't like how quickly that jump is. I don't like that. So I don't use tapers. Dead stretch, I do dead stretch, but only if it's in really small increments. Like Stretchy Body Jewelry has a kit that goes up in 0.5 millimeter increments, which is chef's kiss. I love that kit. I just lost a lot of the tunnels in that kit. I lost so many of my tunnels because they're not the double-sided. That kit, the specific one that they sent me, is not double-sided. It comes with a little rubber band on the back. And I lose all of the rubber bands. I don't know how. I just do. Especially when I'm sleeping. They just come out of my ear. So I end up losing all the, like, a lot of the tunnels. So I don't know half of the sizes that I have. I just, it's just all over the place. So it's just easier for me to use tape at this point. Plus, these tunnels that I have are double-sided. They're double flared. So it's a little harder for it to come. Oh, look, that just slipped right out. Look. I told y'all this air, she's a garden tool, okay? This air is, but it's a little more difficult for the double flared tunnels to come out than it is for the single flared. I have all of these. I have a bunch of tunnels that are, well, tunnels. I have a bunch of plugs that are at 1 inch that I bought because I'm like, I know I'm gonna reach that and I'm gonna wear these tunnels, these plugs, because they're so pretty. So I'm kind of building myself up to it because I want my 1 inch plugs. Oh my gosh, I want them so bad, but I have to get through this phase and I have to work on this ear. Like, she is so stubborn. She just does not want to cooperate. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Right now, this is 20 and 18 millimeters. We're trying to get to 25, okay? I would say give me any suggestions, but I probably done used every suggestion given to me. I don't think there's much else I can do at this point other than just slowly tape up. Because when I say I tried it all, I tried it all. As you guys know, I demolished my ears at one point. Like, I wanted to have a certain look for a vacation, and I just blew my ears out. I did not care though. I knew what I was doing when I did it because I wanted a specific look in mind, and I could not get that look with my ears at 2 different sizes with 2 different colors. So I was like, you know, I'm just whatever. I blew my ears out, but I healed them. Okay, they came back, guys. They came back. People were dragging me so bad for that, but right now we're just working with what we got. Okay. Most of my tunnels and plugs are from either Stretch Your Body Jewelry, Amazon. I have a few from Arctic Buffalo, but I don't really wear those. Those are the glass plugs that I have from Arctic Buffalo. And then there was another place I was getting my plugs from, but that was so long ago. I really don't remember. But most of my tunnels and plugs are from Stretch Your Body Jewelry and Amazon. If I wanted to go to a store, I would go downtown to Soho. There's like a bunch of stores down there that you can get tunnels and plugs from. Or like, what is that place called? Why am Spencer's? Spencer's, I got a few of my tunnels from Spencer's. I don't think they have any stores open. I used to go to Spencer's all the time. I haven't seen one open in a while. But yeah, that's where I got most of my tunnels and plugs from. My first ever stretching kit, like when I started at, what was that? 18 millimeters? Not 18 millimeters. 18, no, 18 gauges. 18 gauge. Whatever the smallest gauge is. When I started at that, when I still had the regular pierced ears, I got that stretching kit online from Amazon. And that was a taper tunnel kit. That was tragic. But I feel like the tapers are fine when you're at smaller sizes. It's when you get past 00, yeah. I don't recommend tapers after 00. Either tape or dead stretch. And when I say dead stretch, I mean in small increments. Don't jump 2 millimeters in one stretch, please. Don't need a blowout. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully next time I do another update, I'm feeling better, because right now I feel like I need to throw up. But yeah, this was an update on my tunnels. Right now, this is what I'm using to get to 25 millimeters. I've been trying to get here for years, but we're gonna make it, and we're gonna make it there healthily. Okay, we're not gonna mess up our ears. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I do updates. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video.